there's no place else in the world that you can come and shoot a machine gun and play the nightlife of Vegas. So it's been pretty big attraction for gun stores that have a range that can do that. For the Second Amendment, I mean, it's our right. So we're all very passionate and feel strongly about that. We all have concealed carry, and we all carry. Some of us carry open, some of us conceal. For the tourists that come in, they've never had an opportunity. They may be from an area where they've never had an opportunity to shoot before, and we allow them that opportunity because of our freedoms. Most of the time they leave with a smile on their face because they just had a great time.
I'm Daniel Shaw, a retired U.S. Marine combat veteran turned firearms and defense trainer, and I absolutely despise the goals and achievements society says I should attain. We have no house, no address, and no restraints. With my wife Andrea, our son Gunnar, and our dog Rusty, we travel all over the United States in an RV, teaching and learning alongside great Americans. This is my family, and this is my country. We are American Nomads.
American Nomads is brought to you by gunbroker.com. On this episode of American Nomads, the Shaws travel to Las Vegas to experience what tourists from all around the world come here to do.
And the question of how do I instill our Second Amendment into people around the world, the Japanese businessmen, the Canadian tourists, or the Australian tourists, it really comes down to one, showing how to be safe. Because when you're safe with guns, you're having fun with guns. So you instill that love, that safety, and just the fun of guns and what they are. And honestly, they go home feeling just on top of the world. It's that adrenaline rush that they can't really find in other places. They come here, they try it. We actually had a Canadian gentleman come down the other day, and his words were, "A year ago I was here, I shot and I loved it so much, I went home, went through all my permit classes, everything I needed to do so that I could own them back at home." And it's very strict there, so when he came back a year later to shoot again, he had all the firearms, and he said it's because the first time he was here, he loved it so much, he had to do it himself.
Show me your hand up, don't come any closer. Stop! You okay?
Yes!
Instead of just shooting at paper like you would at a normal live range, you actually get to still have the same recoil, still using the same gun, but you get to shoot at a screen that we can put anything on. So we can literally put whatever we have. I mean, we have hundreds of scenarios. We have a different option, which is we just got, they're called stress vests. And basically, it's like laser tag. You wear sensors on your body, and then when you get hit, you get shocked. That's the difference. So you still keep that pain penalty. It's not like laser tag where you don't have a penalty for getting hit besides like an annoying sound. You actually feel it. So forces people to find cover, make sure they're actually thinking about what they're doing, and kind of forces you, even if you don't know anything about guns or going through a house or anything like that, you kind of learn pretty quickly when you're getting hit. You'll start finding cover and taking your corners a little bit more seriously. Cool. So that's fun. That's definitely the best part we got. A lot of people do that. So
let's take a look at it. Let's go. Come on. Get with me. Long hallway. 3 doors on the right. Got an open door on the right, open door behind us.
He put his hands up. He put his hands up and stopped shooting him.
I'm dead.
Just take it. We all did. Okay. All I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna shoot you in the chest with this UTM round. It's gonna shock you, all right?
Okay.
Here we go. In just a second, I'm gonna pull the trigger. Okay, like right now, I'm gonna do it. Are you ready? I'm just kidding, I'm not gonna do it. It wasn't so bad, was it?
You shot me right in my mouth.
I shot you here, baby.
That didn't feel good at all.
Well, it's not supposed to feel good.
Daniel shot me. He said he wasn't going to shoot me, and he shot me anyway.
I just wanted you to have the experience.
Well, I'm grateful.
Get the full experience. It should be. She said, thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you for shooting me, honey.
What we did in there
going and finding our bad guy was closer to paintball than anything else. It wasn't really a real scenario that required thinking. It was us joking through the hallways and me using her as a human shield, trying to find the person so they wouldn't shoot my plate, they would shoot hers. At least that's what I was going for. But you know, paintball is more of a sport. What we did was more of a recreational activity. Used in a training situation, those same devices, same tools are used for just that, for training, for increasing someone's chances, a law enforcement officer or armed citizen's chances of surviving some type of deadly force encounter. That was pretty awesome. It was cool to see, and I'm glad that there's a place like this. There's a lot of small little pockets of Vegas all over the country. There's ranges in Scottsdale, Arizona, Wichita, Kansas, the Northeast. There's ranges all over the place that offer these experiences. Your training and also machine gun packages. I've been all over the country and been to these places, but they don't get the people coming in and doing it like they do here in Vegas because there's so many people coming in every single week there. But these same things are offered all over the country, just in a little bit smaller scale. And it's cool to come out here and see the people who are doing it right and, you know, pretty much started the whole thing.
On the next episode of American Nomads, the Shaws take a brief detour to the Hoover Dam in the Grand Canyon to take in the beauty of America. On the way back, we experience the struggles of keeping a young boy occupied while stuck in heavy traffic.
Hey, what about your spaghetti noodle joke, huh? That's a good one.
That is a good one. What?
An imposter.
Tune in next time as we continue to follow the journey of American Nomads. American Nomads is brought to you by gunbroker.com.